What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dummy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video, and my oh my, has Star Wars Outlaws just been a disaster of a situation. Ever since the official story trailer released on both the Star Wars account and Ubisoft account, it got downvoted into oblivion, and you can see it on both ends. It's a nightmare situation for them. When the 10-minute gameplay trailer came out, it also was roasted and destroyed because it's filled with long walking scenes, barely any actual puzzles, and it's just garbage tier content that, again, if you go over to the pre-order, they're wanting $130 just for your special edition, ultimate edition thing, and $110 to get a special freaking mission that should be in the game. Yeah, gotta love Ubisoft gouging its employees. But since last week, we've been seeing all sorts of wonderful gameplay footage get dropped all over the place. You come over here to Learning the Law. This is from their IGN review.
As such, the blaster battles felt like they had meaningful stakes, and the stealth gameplay had a bit of weight to it because I knew that I'd be up against it.
Blaster battles felt like they had meaningful stakes, and you knew you'd be up against it. And you could just watch, standing right there, shot, looking weird directions, people shooting at just the wrong directions and everything. It's a disaster. You also had more. Look, there's a GIF of the frickin' stormtroopers shooting a wall. You also had this come out of what the silent takedowns look like. Yeah, this is your silent takedown. And then there's this whole 1-minute scene that got dropped of all sorts of nobody seeing them, nobody engaging, you know, the distraction. All of a sudden, the stormtrooper distraction doesn't take the creature out. Silent takedown, just punches through the armor, punches in the helmet. Oh, they're down. Opens the door. There's a person here, there's a person here, and then there's a person back here, okay? So, little dude walks over there, distracts one guy, takes this out. Stormtrooper doesn't see it. What? Stormtrooper, again, right there, just looking at the little thing. Stun gun. The dude here doesn't hear it. Take him out. What?
Hang on with all the
That's the actual gameplay. Oh, what else do we have? Oh yeah, here's this. I gotta play Star Wars Outlaws for 4 hours. I didn't crash the speeder nearly as many times as expected. Huge thanks to Ubisoft for the opportunity to play Star Wars Outlaws early. And you just see how the speeder, that looked like he had to have crashed on purpose, but you see just how constantly crashing. Is it that hard to control, or are you just garbage at playing a game? It looks like you're purposely writing into all this stuff. It doesn't make sense. I honestly, this one makes it look like he just can't play a game. But okay, so we're seeing all this drop out. We're seeing all this come out. We're seeing just how bad the gameplay is. And now we have a new one. German YouTube channel removes their Star Wars Outlaws preview video after admitting third-party agency had to approve it. Shocker! Now we've seen this before, guys. We know other agencies that work for Ubisoft that come out here that are PR companies have to approve your reviews and stuff. Obviously, they're dropping the ball on this one because of how much information's coming out and how many scenes are making it look horrible over and over again by actual game reviewers that are supposed to be shills for this. But holy crap, look, the shills had to go to third-party agencies to approve it so that Ubisoft would like it. Now, this particular German account says it wasn't Ubisoft, but it had to have been connected to Ubisoft. But you come down here. In a post to YouTube, Piet Smite shared that they removed the Star Wars Outlaws preview video from their channel as translated by DL. One of the channel's owners stated, "Hi, Peter here. We've taken the Star Wars video offline, not because we wanted to sweep something under the carpet or anything, yeah, you did, but because it should never have been published and we don't want it on the channel. We'll talk bit more about this in the next Pietcast episode. I'm sorry. And you come down here, again, how to get translated, but as translated by Deep L, the channel posted. I completely understand the argument that we made here, and that was not correct. I had the opportunity to play the game for 4 hours, and it was edited into an hour of video. As part of the review process, the entire video was thrown back to us, and an intermediary agency, not Ubisoft, asked for a lot of changes, especially to the wording at the beginning. But since I personally thought the game was really cool, I didn't see the big problem. This was a huge miscalculation. At least they're admitting that a third-party agency had to approve everything. And it's no shocker that a third-party agency had to approve all this, and it's no real shocker that Ubisoft and all these people don't really care about how people are perceiving the actual gameplay footage or anything that's going on in any of this stuff, because guess what they're really concerned about and what their actual minds are on. Star Wars Outlaws creative director Julian Garotti rejects criticism of K-Vest looks. It makes no sense to me and is not worth engaging with. So all the discussion around how the actual gameplay is, because we're seeing it now, all that criticism's coming out, all that discussion's happening, and instead of engaging with what more gamers are going to be seeing and what more gamers are going to be engaging with, instead of, talking about the actual gameplay now, you're now saying, well, you're just going to reject all criticism because it's not worthy of engaging with. And what he actually said was, it's more disrespectful, and there's no merit to the entire argument itself. Like, it's bad faith. All criticism is bad faith. We're not going to be engaging in bad faith discussions. So you're not going to engage with bad faith discussions, but are you going to engage with the discussions of how the gameplay looks and what's happening here? Because guys, this isn't good. This is really, really bad. And we keep seeing it over and over again, and more content, more and more clips come out, and we see just how bad the gameplay is. We knew the gameplay was going to be bad the moment they dropped this. How boring it was going to be, how much of a bullet sponge it was going to be. But now we're seeing even more evidence that it's going to be a disaster. And instead of engaging with it, it's all just bad faith. They're ignoring all criticism because it's just bad faith. Man, this is going to be one wild year for Ubisoft. This game is going to be an ultimate disaster for them. And I'm sitting here and I'm laughing the entire time because who thought that this was a good idea? But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video go live. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. Bye for now.